Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to give you a short little video on my trip to Rhode Island and Salem. Like I said, it's short, so I hope you enjoy it, but we did end up going to Rhode Island first. I have a cousin that lives there. We visited Newport the first night we were there, and then we went to Salem the next day. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, the food in Rhode Island is so good. Fish and chips and lobster roll, had to have it as soon as we got there. And the vibes, the scenery, it's just, I love it here. If you guys haven't been, you should definitely put this on your bucket list to visit Newport, Rhode Island. And Salem, Massachusetts did not disappoint. This was our first time going. It was something that my daughter and I have been wanting to do for a long time. And we're so happy that we got to do this, especially during October. The streets, the buildings, everything was just, I loved it. The vibes were vibing. And we stayed at the Salem Waterfront Hotel. So I'm just going to give you a quick little tour. We had already put down our stuff, so that's why it's a little messy. But I just want to give you a little tour. The room was fine. You know, it wasn't super new, but it was clean, which is the most important part in my opinion. Very spacious. I was impressed. It had a little Keurig machine. We didn't have much of a view, but that's okay because we literally just went to sleep. We were out and about the whole time we were there. So, but this is the little view that we had, an alleyway, and this is my daughter. I caught her off guard. The bathrooms were big. Yeah, I mean, I would recommend the place. It has a cute little restaurant, pub downstairs as well. We only stayed one night, so there's really not much to report on it, but it was clean. And of course, it was decorated for Halloween, so I was very excited for that. They had this scarecrow, which I really liked. But I thought that they have these skeletons. I'm going to show you in just a second. These skeletons right here dressed up as ghosts, to me was super funny. It wasn't even scary. To me, that was funny. But we got there early. We were lucky enough to check in early, and we just, as soon as we dropped our stuff, we went out into town and started exploring Washington Square. It was about 11 o'clock in the morning at this time, and there was already a lot of people out, and all the characters were already out there working, and we thought that was pretty funny. But guys, this almond croissant that I had for breakfast this day was delicious. I'll try to put the name of the place somewhere here. This is the town hall in the movie where they did that big Halloween dance. There was a lot of vendors out this weekend too. Saw a lot of cool things. We bought some t-shirts. I'll try to insert a picture. And this is the high school in the movie. It's now apartment buildings where people live, but that was the high school in the movie. And like I said, tons of vendors. This was the park right across from the high school. So I believe they filmed in this area as well. In the movie, but it was just really neat to be out here, to be around so many people. As you can see, people were dressed up in costumes. It was pretty neat. It was a neat experience for us. We did not do any tours or anything like that. If we ever do go back, I would like to do some tours, but we didn't have the time for it. We kind of did this kind of last minute. But like, this is the Salem Witch Museum. That was already sold out for the day. We did attend a mock witch trial. That was pretty cool. That was in the town hall. But there was like 3 people in this mock trial, and it was pretty neat because they played a whole bunch of different characters. And then the last stop we did was go to the Pioneer Village, which is where they filmed the first scene in Hocus Pocus. Pretty neat. You guys will see. Yeah, it was really neat. We really enjoyed this. I'm so glad we got to do this. And if I can recommend you guys to check it out, if you guys are Hocus Pocus fans, if you guys are Halloween fans, you know, anything that's with Halloween, definitely go in October to Salem because, like I said, the vibes are there. And these little houses are where they filmed the first scene in Hocus Pocus. They're so tiny in there. But as you can see, it's a whole little village, and it was right next to this body of water. Oh my God, this view, guys. Oh, absolutely beautiful. And it was right next to Max and Danny's house in the movie, which is this house right here. And we headed home the next day. I just wanted to show you this because we were watching the sunrise. It was a beautiful ride home. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you have any questions about Salem or anything about the video, leave them below and I will be sure to get back to you. And until next time, guys, bye.